Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Have you ever looked at the Arabic letters Jeem, Ha, and Kha and thought these letters all look the same? How am I supposed to tell them apart? If that has ever happened to you, don't worry. Almost every beginner experiences the same challenge. The good news is that by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to recognize these three letters, pronounce them correctly, and feel much more confident whenever you come across them in the Quran, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Arabic Pronunciation Masterclass. If this is your first time here, you are most welcome. And if you have been following this series from the beginning, MashaAllah, I'm really happy you have continued this journey with me. In our last lesson, we learned Ta and Tha. Today, we are moving on to three new letters, Jim, Ha, and Kha. These letters share the same shape, but each one has its own unique sound. As always, I encourage you to participate throughout the lesson. Don't just listen, pronounce every sound with me. That is how you will build confidence and improve your recitation. Let's begin with our first letter, Jim. Jim is the fifth letter of the Arabic alphabet, and you can recognize it by the one dot below it. Keep that in mind because the next two letters we will learn today have the same shape. The only thing that changes is the position of the dot. Let's say its name together. Jim. Jim. Again. Jim. One more time. Jim. MashaAllah. Now let's learn how to pronounce it. Every Arabic letter has a specific makhraj, which means the place where the sound comes from. For Jim, the sound is produced from the middle of the tongue as it rises toward the middle of the roof of the mouth. Keep your mouth relaxed and let the sound come out naturally. There's no need to force it. Watch me as I pronounce it. Jim. Jim. It's your turn. Jim. Again. Jim. MashaAllah. Let's make it a little easier by practicing some simple syllables. Read with me. Ja, ji, ju. Say it. Ja, ji, ju. MashaAllah. Now let's hear the letter in a few words from the Quran. Listen. Jannah. Now say it. Jannah. Say it with me. Jannah. Next word. Ja'ala. Your turn. Ja'ala. MashaAllah. Don't worry if your pronunciation doesn't sound perfect yet. Every time you repeat these words, your tongue becomes more familiar with the correct sound. That is why regular practice is so important. Even spending just a few minutes each day can make a big difference over time. Now that you have learned Jim, let's move to another letter that looks almost identical. In fact, if we simply remove the dot from Jim, we get our next letter. Although they look very similar, we will soon discover that their pronunciation is completely different. Now let's learn Ha. Ha together. Ha is the sixth letter of the Arabic alphabet, and unlike Jim, it has no dots. That is the easiest way to recognize it. Whenever you see this shape without a dot above or below it, you are looking at the letter Ha. Let's say it together. Say it. Ha. Again. Ha. One more time. Ha. MashaAllah. Now let's learn how to pronounce it. The sound ha comes from the middle of the throat and halq. What's al halq? It is a soft and gentle sound, almost like a light breath. Keep your throat relaxed and allow the sound to flow naturally. Don't use your tongue to make this letter and don't make it harsh. Watch me. Ha is your tone. Ha again. Ha. MashaAllah. Let's practice a few simple syllables. Read with me. Ha, he, hu. Your tone. Ha, he, hu. MashaAllah. Let's hear from Quran 2. Alhamdu. Alhamdu. Say it. Alhamdu. Next word. Hakim. Your tone. Hakim. MashaAllah. As you practice these words, focus on making the sound gentle and clear. There is no need to raise your voice. A calm, correct pronunciation is always better than a loud one. We have now learned Jim and Ha. They have almost exactly the same shape, but their sounds are completely different. Jim has one dot below, while Ha has no dots at all. Being able to tell them apart is an important step in learning to read the Quran correctly. Now, let's move to our final letter for today. This is Khaa. Say it. Khaa. At first glance, it looks exactly like Ha, but there is one small difference that immediately catches your eye. Khaa has one dot above it. That single dot changes the letter completely, including the way it is pronounced. Let's learn Khaa together. Khaa is the seventh letter of the Arabic alphabet, and you can recognize it by the one dot above it. By now, you have probably noticed a pattern. Jeem has one dot below, Ha has no dot, and Kha has one dot above. They all share the same shape, so paying attention to the dot will help you identify them quickly whenever you read the Quran. Let's say its name together. Kha. Again, say it. Kha. Kha. One more time. Kha. MashaAllah. Now, let's learn how to pronounce it. The sound of Kha comes from the upper part of the throat, which is closer to the mouth than Ha. As the air passes through this part of the throat, it creates a stronger, rougher sound. Don't force it or clear your throat. Let the sound come out naturally while keeping your throat relaxed. Watch me. Kha. Kha. Place your hand and say it. Kha. Again. Kha. MashaAllah. Let's practice a few simple syllables. Kha. Khi. Khu. You see. Kha. Khi. Khu. MashaAllah. Let's also hear from the Quran. Listen to me. Khalaqa. Now say it with me. Khalaqa. Khalaqa. Next word. Khabir. Khabir. Say it. Khabir. Keep practicing these words until the sound feels comfortable. Don't be discouraged if kha feels a little difficult at first. Every new sound becomes easier with consistent practice. Before we end today's lesson, let's go over what we have learned. Today, we cover 3 new letters of the Arabic alphabet. Jim, which is the fifth letter and has one dot below. Its sounds come from the middle of the tongue. Ha, the sixth letter and has no dot. Its sound comes from the middle of the throat and is soft and gentle. While Kha is the seventh letter and has one dot above. Its sound comes from the upper part of the throat and has a stronger quality than Ha. Alhamdulillah, you have just added 3 more letters to your Quran reading journey. Remember, learning the Quran is not about finishing quickly, it is about learning correctly from you. Let me know in the comment section which of these 3 letters was the easiest for you to pronounce and which one do you think needs a little more practice. Your comment might encourage someone else who is learning alongside you. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next lesson in this Arabic Pronunciation Masterclass. In our next lesson, we will continue with Dal, Zal, and Ra. These letters may seem simple, but they have important pronunciation details that every Quran learner should know. So I will see you in the next lesson, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan for watching. Wassalamu alaikum.